Hey, happy Friday! I am Brian, you are Chords and Notes Nation, and this is another raw, unedited, oh, light in the eye, honest, full album reaction. I chose Dance of December Souls by Katatonia. This is their first studio album, and it was released in 1993. Um, a little bit of background. Those of you who know my channel understand that I really like Katatonia. However, there is an era in Katatonia history um, that forever and ever and ever, I just I didn't really care for, and that would have been the first two albums. And this is being the first Dance of December Souls. And the reason is the distorted vocals, the death growls, that sort of thing. That um, I enjoy that as a dynamic when it's done sparsely, and in this album, that's all it is. Um, However, I have to say something here. Now, as is life, and we grow and we continue to develop, and our musical ears, our musical tastes change over time. Um, I enjoyed this very much. I think I was in the right mindset to listen to it, and and so it really has it's changed. It's a complete 180 from what it used to be. Okay, so from what I understand, originally when Katatonia started in 1991, Jonas Renkse and Anders Nystrom, friends that have been in the band forever, continuously. There's been a revolving door of other musicians, and many of them were there for a good chunk of time in the band. At any rate, those two are the ones that began what is Katatonia, and from what I understand, it was more of a studio band type situation. They just wanted to go in and record things to kind of assuage their musical desires and meanderings, and then it eventually developed into a band that tours and is, in my opinion, very successful. Not here in the United States because they haven't sold out. However, in Europe they are well known. And they are basically, it's more of a death, it has death metal elements to it, it has doom metal elements to it. Um, it's, what I really enjoyed was it, for the first album, it was better than I thought it would have been. Now, yes, I have listened to it, but not with intent, and that was a very long time ago that I did. So, again, this is practically fresh ears listening to this music, or this album. And there was more melody in the guitar lines than I thought there would be. And like I said, the vocals weren't as abrasive to me as they have been in the past. Somebody told me recently I have a thick Midwestern accent, and now that's on my mind. It distracts me, the way I pronounce my vowels and that sort of thing. I don't even realize it. Sorry, I'm kind of... Um, anyways, what else can I say about it? Again, I'm looking at the piece as a whole rather than the individual tracks, so I'm not diving into the lyrical content. Um, and so I can't really say anything much about the lyrical content. But my overall impression is that I like this album. This was really nice listen, and it's, you know, taking Katatonia as a whole, their entire catalog. I mean, they really have. I would not categorize them as a progressive band. However, their sound has progressed from the beginning to current day. It really has, and it. However, that's the big thing. The one thing that remains the same is there's that spirit within the music, that melancholy spirit, no matter what let's say, style that they're playing or what their sound sounds like, because their sound has changed. There's that feel remains the same throughout all of the albums. And we're talking, 28 years now? Almost 30 years. So it's pretty awesome. Pretty cool. That's all I have for this one. But I'll come back soon with the second album, Brave Murder Day, and kind of maybe wrap both of these up together and then move into the different eras of Katatonia. So I definitely, it's 53 minutes long and 35 seconds. I would check it out if you're curious. If you don't like their meanderings that they do now, and you kind of like that death metal type stuff, go back and listen to Dance of December Souls or Brave Murder Day, because that may be your cup of tea. But Brave Murder Day has a twist to it. Michael Ackerfeld from Opeth is actually doing the vocals on Brave Murder Day. But just real quick, so there were only 3 people in this recording. So Jonas was doing the vocals. He wrote all the lyrics, and he was doing the drums. He was their drummer early on. Anders Nystrom wrote the music, guitars, and then Guillaume Lehuche, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, was the original bass player. So there you have it. Dan Sueno on keyboards. But, again, he was also the mixer, the engineer, the producer, that sort of thing. So it was all studio stuff. Anyways, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.